Oh shit, that's right, there's no music. Hi, how's everything? Welcome. The Warchief of Light is live with yet another epic night of gaming, ass kicking, nerding out, and having fun. Hi, my name is Peebs, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peebs. We are in grandma mode. Like my grandma sweater, see? And I'm wearing the shirt that I made because I made it. Oh, fuck you. My screen's drunk. Huh? What? Hold on. What the fuck? Hold on. Wait, what happened? I don't know. I have no idea why it's not capturing the whole thing. Hi, how's everyone? I don't know what's going on. Okay, It's only cutting off a little bit. Want to see. Nope, that's definitely not it. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, well, hi. Hope you're having a great night. Tonight, we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to start out with something that came out today that I'm quite excited about. Let me bring this up. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launched a trailer for the Summer Games Fest. I have no idea what it's called. I don't care. First of all, Baldur's Gate. And we are getting some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I can't wait. For those of you who don't know, I have been on the edge about this one because I don't know if the story they're going to tell is going to be good. That sounds terrible, I'm aware. But I mean, like, I have faith in Final Fantasy as a brand. I have faith in their storytelling, generally speaking. But you took the most iconic part of the story. You took the most iconic story told game and picked it apart and said, this time it's going to be different. So just apprehension to me feels safe. Okay, so we're going to watch it, and we're going to watch it right from Square Enix because, you know, give them the views. Hold on, get it nice and big. Does that work? I don't know.
We're still...
Stop it. Okay. Are we ready? Get ready to watch. Can't wait. Alright. So, this is my first viewing of the brand new Final 7. Try that again. So, this is my first view of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth's trailer from the Summer Game Fest 2023. Ready? Go!
Here at the scene of this terrible disaster.
So good.
Caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Wait, what? That didn't happen.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Oh, Red.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been? And you're asking me this? This is gonna sound crazy.
There's a chocobo butt.
As far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
Oh. Bear with me, I'm gonna hang up.
Joe, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened,
He's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Oh, the shades are back. Okay.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Okay, the graphics are fucking great. My man Barrett.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
Oh my god, it looks so goddamn good. Oh man, my white mage. A puppy double combo!
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Free. Yeah.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Wait, what? What? So we've got some like the iconic scenes, because we all remember that scene. And he's obviously not talking about Tifa in that last line. You know I killed her. Who is she? So it's, I don't think so. Who the fuck? Man, the problem is that they could change everything and it could be nothing to what we think it is. And is Cloud part of the Shades? Is he a Shade? But the Yuffie double puppy power. We love that shit. Also, early 2024. On 2 discs. Two fucking... How big is this game? How big is this game? That is madness. Oh, PS5 though. Damn.
What if we stop?
I'm gonna stop with the commercials. But damn. Oh, that looks good. So hold on. We're gonna switch to the YouTube screen. Bear with me. And you're gonna get some music. Now. So I clicked all of the things at once, because of course I did. Bear with me, I'm just going to move that screen. You don't need to see me log in. Perfect. So we're getting into Final Fantasy XIV. Tonight is going to be chill. I've had a week. I'm really, really tired. So I figured tonight would be a great night to just go through some stuff. Just have fun. Straight up just enjoy ourselves. Talk. See what's going on. Just relax. Listen, it's Thursday. It's been a long week. This week has been a lot for a lot of reasons. And not all of them bad. It's just my husband went back to work. So I'm now taking up a lot more housework than I used to. My schedule's also much tighter. I had to do some medical stuff Monday. That didn't go well. Just a lot. Right? So it's catching up with some sleep and just getting back into a heavier schedule. And that's I kind of been enjoying this last 4 months of the less heavy schedule. Also, this is gonna be cool. I've been working on my Julia Chai cosplay. Ready? You're not ready for this. Started the embroidery. If you guys are wondering what that is, hold on, I show you. So if we look at the absolutely fucking stunning Julia Chai. Okay. My girl, Julia Chai. This is actually a nice picture. Open image, there we are. No, that's not a better picture. Trying to get a great picture of her. Some nice cosplays of her. Nope, neither. Ah! Either way, this bottom part is what I'm working on right now. So you gotta start somewhere, and that's where I'm at. I'm at this bottom part here. I just did this straight line up and did the 2 leaves. And that's kind of where I'm at. And I'm filling in this line first. Then I'll be doing these side ones. And that's it. So now, that's it. See? Basically, that's about half hour work. 40 minutes. I was able to watch an entire episode of Next Gen. Star Trek Next Gen. Which I'm only a couple episodes away from finishing season 6. Which is both bittersweet and kind of fucking sad. So, let's go get some of our little daily stuff done first. Gold saucer and stuff like that. Again, tonight is about sitting back and being like, okay, let's just take your chill. If it was up to me, if I could have got my other camera up and running correctly, this would have been a cross stitch. This would have been an embroidery stream. Even though that would have been the most boringest stream ever. Oh, there you go. I would have been down. Just saying, I would have been down. Down to clown around. But yeah, I also learned today that the mid-year review process is so fucking stupid. The year reviews. Those of you who work big corporate or want to know how big corporate works, the realities of big corporate is that you get a review biannually, so a mid-year and an end-of-year review. The end-of-year review is the only time it's actually fucking important. Supposedly, your bonuses and your raise is dependent on how well you do on those. And that's kind of how that works. However, I don't know if you've done one of those types of reviews. All it is you writing a bunch of bullshit about yourself. Your boss agreeing or disagreeing. And then raises going out based on number of raises available and them ranking the shit out of you and basically, employed or not, they stack the raises against you. But that's... Anyway. It's the kind of day I've had. What the fuck was that? Either way, I mean... I'm excited for tomorrow to be Friday. Very, very much so. We're going to be able to finally relax, get some groceries done, and embroider. I'm working from home, so I expect to get some of that done tomorrow. But yeah. What are you guys up to? You guys working on cosplays and stuff? It is convention season. And I'm sorry, I'll continue to argue. In the Balance is still the biggest bop they released, followed by, is it Scream? Tell me, I love this song. Sell items. Alright. Ooh! Tara, nothing better than work from home. I'm at the moment casual pro. Oh man, I am at a point where I will volunteer for shit that I absolutely have no business volunteering for to not work in the office. Next week I'm only going in once. My boss was like, how'd you manage that? And my answer was, well, you gave me that all day training. I need to not be distracted. He laughed. And I said, on top of that, I volunteered to do bridge captain work at 3 in the morning. And you know the rule, if you work overnight, you don't have to work in the office. He laughed and he's like, so that's why you picked that one up? Yes, it is. Excuse me, I was looking for a Kleenex. Didn't make it in time. So yeah, I am volunteering for shit that I probably shouldn't, but don't care. I don't want to go to the goddamn office. It's against my religion. Nope, any excuse is good right now. I will take them all. Whatever you got. Whatever. Yep, so next Tuesday, I believe I gotta wake up at 2:30, I think. And do a call at 3. And probably be back in bed by 3:30, 4 o'clock. And have a nice nap. If you hear some stuff, my husband's coming home with my son. My doggy is very excited about that. Actually, not loud at all. I thought he would be much louder. Ooh, nice. Got some cowries. My son had a school dance. Well, there's actually a couple issues. One, turns out that the banks make a lot of money off of business real estate. And we want to maintain that economy. And my other favorite excuse was, well, we need to invigorate the downtown economies. Another plant? Fuck, are we gonna put that? Okay. My chosen mom sent my husband home with a plant. And the dog farted. We're having a good night over here. Anyway. Turns out that, it 100% is Sarah, because we found out that the reason why they're so excited to invigorate the downtowns is because a lot of cities are paying big businesses to have them back in office. I can't speak for which cities, because I know of 2 that are paying the business I work for dividends to be able to... Yeah. To invigorate the downtown. So... Oh, it does stink. Stinky pups. NYC is one of them. Not for the company I work for, but I guarantee you NYC is part of it. A lot of cities are doing it. I believe it's the Bank of Canada or RBC, one of the 2 big banks that stepped forward and said, "Hey, yeah, this is ruining the economy." AKA, oh, God, you stink. You go see your dad. Go send the dog to see dad. You stink, you go see your dad. Hello, Miri. We're taking it easy tonight. I got my old lady jacket on, all cozied up. We watched the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth trailer, which, bullshit, it looks so good. I mean, to be fair, it always looked good. It always sounded... You don't want to hear something fucking sad? The more that they keep doing this, the more I'm going to end up buying a fucking PS5 just to play Square Enix games. Because I'm starting to get real mad that they're only coming on PS5. I don't even like the PlayStation. I don't like the remote. I don't like the PlayStation Plus network. None of it. But my dumb ass is probably going to buy it. It would seem like my mom sent me home with a aloe vera plant. Very random. The last plant she sent me is hanging on for dear life. Turns out I have a cat that finds plants delicious. He's an asshole. So if you're just popping up, look, I am this far into the embroidery of Julia Chai. If you are wondering, it is this, right down there. This part that I'm doing. That's where I'm at. Rating as a red mage last night. I already said I played more red mage more than once per patch. 6. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. See, I haven't even touched red mage. It's on my to play list. Everything is on my to play list. I started going over some of the stuff that I really wanted to do, and like the list is exorbitant. Let's be honest, it's massive. Even just doing this farm stuff, I just enjoy it. The land of luxury. Enrich your experience. What a quest name. So, last time we did We're Lit 2.0, and boy, I didn't think I would take that one as hard as I did. Even as I was editing it, do you think I would cry my ass off? Yes. Yes. It was hard. Fuck. Commend. A few things feel better than getting a triple melee. Ooh, I bet. Are you back, puppy? You are. You want to say hi to people? Come on up. Say hi. Come on up. There, see? Say hello. No, that's not kiss time. Say hello. See, turn your face, go. Let's box your face. There we go. Say hello. Go. Hi. That's Mom's pupper. This is Reinhardt, just like the Overwatch character. The boxer. He's of German descent. It's an American boxer, but you know. Oh, you're so handsome tonight. Yes, you are. For no time, and then he said, "Oh no, Miri, no." And you know what's fun? D4 actually, and I'm being very, very honest, is getting incredibly great reviews. Other than like the login times right now, people fucking love the game. Which, yes, good. There is nothing I enjoy more than watching people enjoy the product that they paid for, that they waited for, and everything. then somebody told me that there was another dungeon full of spiders. Again. God damn. I laugh. I can't help it though. I'm telling you, one of these days I'm gonna have a sit down. I want a sit down with all of the companies that make video games. I want to be in that boardroom when they're discussing the next level and be like, okay, so next zone, hear me out. Spiders. I'm gonna ship his ass out of a window. Fuck yeah. No. No more. I'm kidding. I'm not actually that angry, but you know. Like, it's not a contest. They don't need to look real. Nope. The more cartoony and stupid, the better. If they are stick drawing, already too much. I can do pretty much anything, but I can't do the spiders. At all. Not even a little bit. I don't even want to pretend that I can do it. I cannot. I am not built for that. I do not do the spiders. Speaking of spiders, the other day, I was here after a stream, and I heard clunk. I looked beside me, and one had fallen from somewhere. Yes, I am very safe from the fires, right now. Where we're at, I'm on the east coast of Canada. Which, yes, there were forest fires there. Don't get me wrong. My province has not had a serious forest fire yet. Like, to the point where it's creating all the air stuff. That's not us so far. Quebec and Ontario right now are very serious. There was a very serious fire near Halifax, Nova Scotia, which is 4 hours drive from here, but again, very far enough, like, and isolated enough that not at risk. The most I had was poor air quality for a day or two. And I want to, like, make it fucking clear. When I say poor air quality, I don't mean what's going on in New York City. I don't. Holy Christ, I have never seen anything like that. It is mind-blowing. I cannot believe that people are going through that. And not in the, like, negative, but, like, in the holy Christ, that's a real thing type situation. Right. Okay. Get a garlic. Oh, my little garlic man. Yay! I got a garlic jester. So, thank you, I appreciate it, but I'm actually probably in a better spot than people in the United States right now. Flying back from Korea. I don't know if planes are affected by smoke in the air. I really don't. But I do know that, again, it's quite serious. I don't have any of those. Fuck that. We'll do it at another time. Okay, so we're gonna go out here. No, I'm very, very happy to see, like, we're doing okay. We've also had a week straight of rain. I don't know if that's any kind of... Yes, I found your baby carrots. My husband's like giving me the look because I found baby carrots. He likes his baby carrots. Choke. Oh, I don't doubt it at all. But, no, we're safe. We're good. I was watching a TikTok today about it, actually, and somebody had said that it wouldn't surprise them that the U.S. would put sanctions on Canada for it. Because the reality is that the provinces that it's happening in, a lot of them took away funding for firefighting. A lot of them took away carbon taxation and stuff like that. They are not moving steps forward to avoid these. Like Ontario here, I'm sorry, but Doug Ford's slashed his budget for fighting fires, I think it was by 30%, like something stupidly big. And he had said something along the lines of if we ever needed it, he would increase it. But you know. People blaming women firefighters. Oh, for fuck's sakes. They're all clean. Those socks were all on the table are clean. They came off the rack. Women firefighters are the problems. Do you want to hear something funny? In Nova Scotia, while the big fire was going on, the premier put laws into place that if you were caught disobeying the fire ban, you could get fines up to $25,000. One guy got the fine. Do you know what he was doing? He was torching the leaves in his yard with a torch. During an extreme fire, yeah, blame the fire, blame the females. That's gotta be the problem. Fuck me, man.
Conservative.
My husband just said it's conservatives. Our Republicans. People leaf blowers and rakes before. I guess not that guy. I'm telling you, the amount of stuff they had to put out to get people to stop, you know, lighting their province on fucking fire. I'm telling you, man. Like, the amount of stupid is incredible. Oh, that doggy want attention. So, anyway, that's that's Nova Scotia. I also was a little spicy on Twitter today too. And by a little, I mean like a little. I may have got. Speaking of Twitter. Okay, that's good. We, until today, had a policy in place for our schools. And that policy dictated many things about being safe and being a safe space for kids. Okay? One of the many things that were on this list of stuff for kids was that should a kid be gay, be trans, or whatever the case may be, it is not to the teachers to out them to their parents. So if a kid wants to use different pronouns, go by a different name. It's fine. So the province received 3 $3 not 30, not 300, not 3,000, 3 complaints. And they decided to put this newly elected policy into place and review it heavily. After weeks of reviewing it, after countless protests by students, by teachers, after petitions equaling up to 17,000 votes, the policy went through today with the changes that, no, you can't do that. Under 16? Sorry. We need your parents' permission to talk pronouns in school. Kids are going to learn about being gay, trans, parents of the kids. See, the problem with the policy is not that. Yep, exactly, Sarah. That's what you will need. You see, the policy wasn't there to prevent kids from learning about what is someone who is trans, etc. They have that in their sex ed. Okay, that's part of sex ed. It's part of stuff like that. We don't have a don't say gay bill, okay? That's not the problem at all. The problem is this policy was in place to protect kids from parents who are less than accepting. Now, my dad, I'll use my dad as the example. One, he doesn't watch, but number two, he's in his 50s. Right? 60. Is he 60 this year? He might be. 59 or 60. You get the point. When my dad asked me, hey, listen, explain this to me. You're angry about this, and I need to know why. I told him, hey, pretend I'm using the word gay. When you were young, if someone went home and told their father that they were gay, how would that go? Most of the time. Would some parents be okay with it? He's like, yeah, absolutely. Some parents not be okay with it. There were kids on the streets. There were kids that were beaten. There were kids that went through it. And he's like, yeah, no, I get that. I said, same idea. That's what that policy is there for. It is there to protect kids from parents that would not be so kind. By demanding permission, that creates that space where that kid cannot do anything until before the age of 16 if they have a rough parent. And even then, if they show signs of it, will the teacher tell? Just an unnecessary putting kids at risk for the sake of doing it, right? Which, who is it helping? So we're not Florida yet. But a lot of people, including myself, are looking at this as the first real step that's like, okay, wait a second. Why? You could also argue this was the second real step in this province to take away from the trans community. 3 or 4 years ago, there was a clinic in our province's capital that was a sexual health clinic. A lot like a Planned Parenthood, okay? Like, a lot. It was mostly private care. However, it did have a lot of functions that were province paid. Okay? Including experts on transgender, trans identity, etc. It also included pap tests. It also included breast exams. It also included abortions. keep in mind, they are legal here completely. At the time, they decided to cut funding for that completely and said, hey, do it the hard way, go through the other hospitals like you're supposed to. We don't need this easy access for abortions and that stuff. And like most, I have to admit, my first thoughts were, oh my goodness, they're restricting abortion access. Which they were. However, the bigger consequence is that that was a specialized place that dealt with transgender. A lot of the times, people that were trans, who needed trans care, would go there first because it's not that it skips a line. In this province, to get trans care, it starts at your GP, your general practitioner. Your general practitioner says, hey, okay, I see you have some gender identity issues. Either A, I'm going to refer you to an endocrinologist, or B, I'm going to request you have some psychiatric, pardon me, I'm fucking up my words, paper saying that you do in fact have dysphoria, and then I will refer you to an endocrinologist, a specialist. Once that specialist is gotten, or once you get the referral, it takes anywhere between 1 and 2 years. You get your endocrinologist. Your endocrinologist will then follow you. That's when you start your HRT. That's when you start with that process. A lot of GPs want the psychological exam. To get that, that's where it got fun, because if you're going through the mental health system, it's free, but it can take years due to the wait times. So, do you see a problem very quickly? So if you were somebody who's just starting out who do not have the money for private care, we are talking about 4-5 years before you're really like in it. And that's assuming your GP don't just take you at your word for it. A lot like the UK system. However, it's not required to have a psychiatric evaluation. It's not. Some doctors make it so. And they have the right to ask you for it. So, what this clinic offered was to believe you. They had an endocrinologist on site, so you could have faster access to one. And they would take care of your care directly because they were experts in the field. So for most people, this isn't skipping the line, but it made care faster. Years faster. The clinic got shut down with abortion access being the issue behind it, trans care being the one that suffered the most. Do we still have care? Yes. Is it limited? Yes. Does it take a long time? Yes. In case y'all are wondering, we're leveling the bard. I love the bard. I think I like the idea of the bard more than I like the bard. I like the glams. I really fucking like the glams. But I like the stories behind it. I don't know. I like the bard. Sorry. Is it fun? Yeah, it's pretty fun. But I mean, like, would I compare it to, like, number 1 on my list? No. I like the idea of a bard. I do. I even like that it's a support character. I do. I love that. It's fucking great that it is. There are Planned Parenthoods in Canada. There are places that do those types of clinics in Canada as well. We also have just regular sexual health clinics that are province funded, that pretty much do pap tests and stuff like that. Oh, it's a lot. And I mean, like every other system, money gets you the fast track, right? Or you can hope that the GP that you have is a good GP that will refer you wherever you need quickly, right? That's the other thing. Again, some GPs will refer you without question. But that's how my province works. It's different by province because healthcare is taken care of by province. But also, the opposite, Sarah, is that it's all covered, right? So, while the medication is not, okay, but that's the same for everything. Everything here, the medication's not covered. But care all the way, start to finish, is covered. Including some of the gender-affirming surgeries. Yeah. Now, they come with heavy criteria, you know, whether, I think it's a couple years on HRT, psychological exam, like, they can take a while. But you're not going to pay for it. So, it's one of those. So, I don't know much about, I'm sure, for example, my HRT would be cheaper. It is. It is. Like, I don't want to lie to you and pretend it's not. It is. It absolutely is cheaper. But that's because of our drug system in Canada, generally speaking, anyway. We have regulations on how much they can charge you for stuff. Like, all of our drugs, like, Tylenol is cheaper here. Everything's cheaper here. I think one of the drugs that caught me off guard, my friend got married to an American girl. She came here and she was worried about, she had gotten an ear infection, and she waited until she was fucking nearly dying of this ear infection. To which we all yelled at her, go to the fucking doctor. We knew she had to pay out of pocket to go, because she was still not a citizen. She was not permanent resident. She had to pay out of pocket. After she was done, she's like, this is half of what I usually pay with one of, it's either copay or I don't know, one of the things. And then she said, I have to go get this medication, I'm scared, I don't know what it's gonna cost. So we said, you know what, listen, if you're really stuck, we'll cover it. It's antibiotics. Copay, yeah. She came back and she started laughing. She's like, I didn't need your help with the medication. I was like, what do you mean? It's $11 for this antibiotic. I'm like, yeah. Full price, right? She's like, yeah. She looked at me for a few minutes and I'm like, antibiotics are cheap. They always have been. Like, insulin, stuff like that's a little bit more expensive and stuff. Like, all of our drugs are not that cheap, but, I mean, antibiotics are cheap. They are the cheap drug. Yeah, couldn't believe it was under $20 at the time. I don't know what the price of it is now. I have insurance, so. But, like, birth control is between $20 and $40. If that's any indication, I don't know. $11 is pricey for me. Oh, she was so excited. To be fair, Canadian insurances cover medication, first and foremost, and private care, right? So, like, eye care, dental, ambulances for some reason cost money in this country. People abused it, they said. To me, I don't give a fuck. Oh my goodness, thank you, Vicente. I appreciate that kindly. Alright, so we're gonna do a trial. Oh fuck, already. That fast, that easy, we're in. Oh, nice! I haven't done him in a long time. Whatchamacallit? So, our insurance covers stuff like chiropractor, which, don't ask my opinion of that, you don't want to hear it. Physio. You can get psychiatric help, private care. Anything dental, eye care, ambulance. If you want a private room at a hospital or semi-private, that costs. How hospitals work here is you get what you get. Is a private room or semi-private necessary? No. You get where we have room. We do. My insurance covers dental. Right now, how do I put this? 2 years ago, okay, dental was not covered at all by the province, by the country, at all. No dental. Too bad. No dental. As of recently, okay, as of very recently, we just passed legislation in the country where if you make under a certain amount, your dental is covered. Which, let me make it perfectly clear, I completely agree with that. Right? To me, dental should be part of universal healthcare. Oh, Sarah, absolutely. And I, having had no insurance when I was younger, or having poor insurance, have had teeth pulled that could have been root canals. I'm like, nope, I don't have $1,200. Sorry. Like, it's not a choice, right? And that's kind of how that works. But people that make under a certain amount right now can now finally get dental care without insurance. And to be fair, and I'm just, my humble opinion, okay? The people that are making above that mark that they had put, again, my humble opinion, usually have jobs that offer health care. Okay? The amount is not a low amount. It's actually quite reasonable, quite median income. So if you're making median, chances are you have insurance with your company. And it's not a rare thing, you know what I mean? Where some companies don't have it. No. Most. Subway has insurance. Is it great insurance? No, but it's better than fucking nothing. my company has very good insurance. But again, that's to be expected at my rate of pay. But no, my insurance fully covers well, not fully, I say fully, but like I think 90% of most procedures. So yeah, I think it's great that people that need it can now get it. I would, and listen up. To me, it should all be universal healthcare. But to me, the eye exam, at bare fucking minimum, should be free, universal. At least the eye exam, because the eye exam is not just, hey, do you need glasses? That's a luxury. No, it's legitimately like they're checking for cancers, they're checking for infections. It's not just a go. Got him. Da 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 PBE. Oh, that's pretty. But no, we have to pay for my insurance covers my eye exam as well. But yeah, so far eye exams are not included. Trying to see what my husband's up to. He's looking all cute over there. You can't hear me, we've got headphones on. So my shenanigans are my own. Of course they are. So yeah, tomorrow's big plan is work, groceries, and embroider. That's it. We need to like to get the sewing machine going there. And by sewing machine I mean my pinchies. Let's see, what else can we do? We're gonna do some leveling. I should actually, let's go to Ul'dah and get some eggies. Eggies are important. Less than 5K. Congrats, Miri! I think I'm about to hit 16 or something like that. I don't know. Something like that. Didn't even pay attention. I mostly go there for to get the stuff. Like, I want the pets, and I want the mounts, and I want the pretty stuff. And it's kind of like a daily that I just do for the sake of doing. That makes any... Did I go the wrong way? Yes. Yeah, Peloton. Enjoy that rank 15 quest. It was fun. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. I love that stuff. I love these side quests. I think they're great. I think they're wonderful. I think they are a great investment in time. Especially if it's you like that kind of calmer. No, you don't need to complete it. There's no rush to complete it. You don't need to down some savage content, or you need to down this 4 raids really fast for content, or you need to down these raids really fast because you need to unlock savage because your group is going, and you don't need to. Just enjoy it. Even better. Oh no! No. Listen. Sadu and Serena? There was a sandwich possibility there. I was there. Absolutely. That was awesome. Sandwich possibility. Can you imagine? Give me some eggs. Boiled egg. No. Oh, all the eggs. Thank you. Actually, while I'm here. When I first started playing this game, okay, the amount of potions that I had, because I was afraid that I would need them, and I did for the most part. At the beginning, anyway. There's a lot. I would buy them and shit. Okay, there. So I got my eggies. Now we can queue up for the dungeon. Fuck it, we're going back. Yeah. Oh, I love that type of side con. And I especially like that type of side. What are you doing, sir? You can't go under there. My dog's coming underneath my legs. Like, as if he fits there, the big dumbass. I love my dog, but he's stupid. No. You can't fit there. He thinks he's a chihuahua. He's 65 pounds of pooch. Speaking of 65 pounds of pooch, okay, my boss, super chill guy, just like me, mid-class Shinra. Okay? Love, nice guy. And I never have my camera on. It is against my religion, absolutely fucking not. And honestly, say what you want, I don't, for many reasons. Braces being the number one. To me, it infantiles me in a business setting, and I don't like it. That being said, okay, for my one-on-ones and stuff, I put the camera on. The dog was behind me, I was by myself, and I'm like, you know what? I'm actually gonna take like the fake background off today. Okay? You know, boss nice guy. He's at the house too. Everything's going good. It's good. It's good times. Good times. And anyway, so he saw my dog. He's like, man, that's an awesome dog. I'm like, yes, he is. That's my little man. He's like, that's awesome. Love big dogs. So my dog, obviously hearing something, because he's an asshole like that, decides now is the time that I need a belly rub. Rolls over, his whole pecker's out for the world to see, and I'm like, what do you say? I moved him because I'm like, no, we're not doing that on camera today. All this dog wanted was belly rubs because he knew he was being talked about. And my dog was like, hey, I know you're having a mid-year review and everything. This is probably an important ass call. Here's my pecker. My son's laughing. He thinks that's funny. But that legitimately happened. Because of course it did. Because of course it did. Of course my dog would pull something like that. Don't make the silly mistake that a friend of mine did, forgetting finalizes new buildings. Oh no! Awesome, Mary! Have a great night. Have a good walk with the doggo. Love me some doggos. Yeah. Oh, put on the dehumidifier. Hold on. I didn't.
No, it's hot.
Husband's getting mad at me for turning the temperature up. I did not. He says it's hot in here. He is wrong. And he said it's wet in here. Oh my god, it's one of my favorite fucking dungeons. No, it's not. Sorry, it's not what I thought it was. I thought it was the one in Stormblood. I haven't done this one in a long time, actually. Wait, it's eggy time! Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Sarah! I appreciate you kindly. I am here for the chill tonight. I think tonight is a good night to chill. And again, if I'm being really, really, really honest, if it was up to me, if I could have figured it out fast enough, we would be embroidering tonight. Watching Final Fantasy videos and embroidering. What's fun is when you're watching Star Trek. Or a good documentary is the other one that I tend to do a lot. Put on a documentary, have a glass of wine, and you just stitch. So, for friends that have cosplayed, I ask questions. Is there a way that is easy to dye fur? Faux fur, obviously. Your girl ain't made of money. Holding idea. Oh, like, I'm a documentary queen. I watch a lot of them. But, I mean, it would also be really fun to just watch Final Fantasy videos, too. But now that I've got stuff, like, started, it's about to go a lot quicker. And that's kind of the point, right? That's what we want. Boo boo boo. Yeah. Very sore binge. Ah! I need to find more good people in the community. Like, generally speaking. That roar started. Oh no! My dog is scared of everything. Fuck, 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 I forgot about that. Gotta be behind the fucking thing at all times. Should've known. Bad Peebs. You get what you deserved. Yeah, where the fuck do you think you were sending me? Nowhere. That's where. Ah. There we go. Now we're doing damage. Also, I was invited to join a Discord of Final Fantasy XIV cosplayers. That was a bad idea. I know nothing, Jon Snow. What the fuck, man? The amount of talent in this fucking community is ridiculous. I love it, but don't love it at the same time. Because I was looking through, like, they had a thread that was current projects and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, let me go get some inspiration. Nope. No. Turns out that I'm not a fucking tailor like they are. Jesus. This is... All jokes aside, it was cool to see the amount of fucking talent people had. A little bit intimidating, I won't lie. I have no problem admitting that I was fucking intimidated watching it. But as long as people are okay with people learning and remembering what learning looks like, right? I found a lot of people on, especially social, expect your costume to be at master level day one. So a lot of people that begin cosplaying start with buying them. Which, fine, there's nothing wrong with buying costumes and stuff. It's just when you stop and think about it, you're like, man, that I would have loved to have seen what people could have made on their own. I'm hoping that people are nice about the cosplay that I'll make. Because again, it's going to be beginner level, 100%. And it's going to show. It is extremely intimidating, and I'm not saying this as somebody who's starting. Like, this is my first costume ever. Like, this isn't me coming in and be like, oh, well, I've done this before, I've done that. My previous experience to this, to cosplay, is I knew how to hem a pair of pants. So I'm 5'2". I had learned that one pretty early, but you know, short. But that's it. That's the end of my knowledge. I only knew what it was like to mend clothes, sew a button, stuff like that. That's it. Because everything I had learned, I learned on the fly. Like 100% on the fly. Like, I learned how to sew, and I mean, listen, I am still very beginner. There are some beginner traits that I still can't do, right? Like, for example, one of the beginner things that everybody should learn to do very early on is sew a button. Or not sew a button, I can sew buttons. Whatchamacallit, is sew a zipper. I have never sewn a zipper before. It's one of the next things to try, but it's still like on the list of beginner stuff. What should a beginning sewing person does? So I'm still very much a beginner. Again, I made this shirt. Is it perfect? No, actually, I was talking to somebody who went to university for textile. And she told me how to fix it. I don't want it. It's a big fucking job. But she told me this is how you fix that mistake. And you totally should fix that mistake. It's not because of, like, it's poor, it looks bad or nothing. It's because that's how you learn. And secondly, it makes your piece that's gonna last you a long time last longer. I'm like, oh, nice. Still don't want him. And that's just a sewing bits. Cosplay is like 100 different bits at the same time. Just the wig shit that people do. Also, have we seen the prices of wigs? Like the good good cosplay wigs. This wig wasn't cheap. She wasn't. Let's see, that's killing. I can only marvel about the outfit. So much. Oh yes, definitely time. Time is the one. And money, but most time. Time and money? Question mark? I don't know. But like I was looking at wigs today, and I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna probably use a wig because one of the bigger rookie mistakes when it comes to cosplay, at least what I'm learning off of TikTok, if you've got better knowledge than me, go ahead, let me know, is a lot of people their first time around use their own hair, right? They make it work, which is not a bad thing. It's one of those like, that's a rookie. Oh. Okay. Do you know how expensive wigs are? Very. This one was 150. And again, this is I spent a lot knowing that it was something that I was going to use a lot. Comparatively to like comparatively to like a cosplay wig, I found one today that was like $30. However, this is the part that I'm concerned about. I have some faux fur here that I thrifted. I'm heavily trying to figure out what are my next steps for that, and I'm trying to figure out like how to dye the faux fur. I also need to find some black fur because the jacket of Julia Chai, turns out I can't seem to thrift something that's alike to that. We are on the struggle bus. Some big dick damage going on. Come on. LB! Oh, he got it. Okay, good. That's all that matters. Alright, get to the heels. Good job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, I have to, my faux fur I'm gonna have to dye. I hope. I don't even know if you can. Or how to do it well. So it doesn't look like trash. Then I have to figure out, let's go do the bigger dungeons. Look at us, we're growing. Almost level 62 already. Fuck yeah. That was adorable. Not a lie. So I figured if I could dye some faux fur to match a wig color. I also have to figure out if I can get a whatchamacallit, if I can even buy fur in the city. My friend says they sell some at the local fabric store, but she doesn't know if they'll have what I'm looking for. She usually gets all her fur online. She does a lot of like fur cosplays, and she does some furry costumes. So I don't want to go online because then I'm starting to risk, right? Because time. I definitely don't want to like start putting out Facebook requests for fur. Just feels weird. But I could also go back. I can still keep going to the thrift shop, right? My only concern, okay, is that what happens if I cut. I have done this before where I've walked into like a real fur coat and I'm like, I can't cut that. I can't. That's worth a gajillion. I can't cut that. I can repurpose it, but I cannot cut. And if you guys are curious about my thoughts on fur, real fur, it's pretty much the same as everything else. Ethically sourced, fine. Fine. No, same thing as leather. Imagine how many cows they kill for slaughter for food. If you are not using their hide for leather, you're offending me. You killed them anyway. You might as well use it all. And make sustainable clothing, couches, whatever, handbags, whatever the case may be. Make sustainable stuff that'll last a long time and that will dissolve in landfills rather than plastic. So yeah, go for it. If it's sourced ethically. It's the industry I don't like, right? Like usual, big corporate fucks a lot of shit up. But if everyone could stay to the ethically sourced story, no problem. Same thing as fur. If people had a bunny farm, and when they were done, when the bunnies naturally and then the fur was passed on, well, I see no issue with it. Same as sheep, I see no issue using wool at all. Zero. But again, it all comes back down to ethical consumption, right? Does it exist? I don't know. Either way, I gotta go back to the thrift store and see if I can't find some stuff. Did I tell you guys what I found at the thrift store the other day? My friend is mad at me, by the way, for this thrift store find. I went to the thrift store. It was some kind of 50% off at the thrift store. So this place had like 2 parking lots fucking full. Parking lot it had, and the parking lot beside it full. Store had like 50, 60 people in there. Like stupid full. Small town, like ain't no 50. Stupid full. Okay. So me and my oldest go in, and we're good. Everything's fine. Everything's going golden. No, we don't find what we're looking for at all. Okay? Seems easy. Nothing there. I always go to there's like these 2 bins that are like bed sheets and like curtains, but that's also where they put extra bolts of fabric whenever they get some. Which, bitch, please, if there's fabric, I want it. I want it all. And sometimes if it's nice bed sheets, I'll buy them because that's how you practice. By the way, pro tip, you want to learn how to sew, you want to practice sewing, go to your thrift store, buy used bed sheets. That's your practice material. It's dirt fucking cheap. You make something big, and then you make something smaller and keep reusing it as much as possible. That's how you learn. Anyway, so I usually go looking for that stuff. In the bin was a pillowcase for a body pillow. And you know those body pillows with like a character on them? This had a full length, full body of Danny DeVito. I wish I was making that shit up. I am dead fucking serious. Danny fucking DeVito. I have people that can prove this story. Danny DeVito. So in this store, probably like 50, 60 people. Me and my oldest fucking holler laughing. How do you not laugh at Danny DeVito? Who in the fuck had a Danny DeVito pillow? Who was Danny DeVito? And my friend went, it's like, you didn't buy that? What the fuck am I gonna do with the Danny DeVito pillowcase? You give it to me. I'm like, okay, if I see another Danny DeVito pillowcase in my lifetime, you may have it. The fuck? Danny DeVito. I promise you. Danny fucking DeVito. What do you do? What the fuck do you do with that? But anyway, that's how that went. It was a hoot to holler and, you know, disbelief, but it happens. I'll never understand. I'll never get it. But yeah, I have black material to make her coat, Julia Chai's coat. I'm just the fur that goes around it. The funny part is I found the like actual fur, like the faux fur. And there's a reason why it's on a rich looking jacket, is because she's expensive. We're not getting that. Listen, we are not that good at cosplay. It's the first fucking costume. We are not spending $30 a fucking meter. Absolutely not. Even like the purple I chose, like I made sure not to grab the most expensive materials. I made sure to grab super thin, super breathable material. Why? Because I don't know about you, but I like my ass nice and fucking breezy in Las Vegas. Which, by the way, it's coming. It's really, really not that far away. It's the 27th of July is when we leave. We're the 8th of June. It is 30 days. It's not 30, it's a month. It's a month and 20, so 50 days away. 49. She coming. We're still trying to confirm my husband's vacation dates. To which he's a nicer guy than I am. I'm not a guy, but you see where I'm going with this? I'm the first person that'd be like, okay, you don't want to give it to me? No problem. Oh no, I feel very ill today. How unfortunate. I don't fuck around. Why are you tacky? Oh, we got 2 birds. Alright, I don't like this one, because I get lost in this one. Is this the one that I get lost in? Probably. Like, I like the Tonberries, don't get me wrong. Everyone likes Tonberries. Did you guys hear that the Final Fantasy IX remake was, rumored? I'm hearing a lot. But I'm also very excited to know that, like, we've got some fucking great games coming. My only concern is that they're not coming to PC. You know, that's just me being whiny. A great game that's coming to PC that I will absolutely be playing the shit out of. Baldur's Gate. Listen. I am an easy person to sell to begin with, okay? I'm the hype train queen. Okay, a good trailer will sell me a game. But I have never been this hyped over a game. I'm gonna eat that. I have not been this hyped for a game in a long fucking time. Other than like Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16 looks fucking stupendously good. But like, remake of 6? Oh my god, that would be good. And have it Final Fantasy 7 remake style. Where you get to watch the madness of Kefka. Fuck yes. And then the ghost train of fucking ridiculousness. And the story between Locke and Celeste. Fuck me. Yes. That would be so good. The train suplex. Listen, if you can't do a train suplex with codes or something like that, I don't want it. How do you torture me so? No, I want 6 was my favorite until Shadowbringers. Honestly, not gonna lie to anybody, it's not who we are as people. Six was my favorite right up until Shadowbringers. Right up until the axe. I still do not believe in my heart of hearts that that scene can be brought to equivalent. I don't believe that. I don't think. I have never in any video game ever been at the edge of my seat wanting to kill a bad guy as badly is when Ardbert gave me an axe. I have never hated a bad guy as much as I did until Shadowbringers. Like, that's still number one. I think Endwalker could have put this game at number one for me under the right conditions. Oh shit, I'm running out of here. Fuck that. There we are. There we go. And it, no, I honestly like. I think 14 would have taken it through Endwalker alone, but. Iggy back on. That's important shit. Da 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 62. Yeah. What's that look like? That's a hard pass. Fucking Icarus over here flying too close to the sun. There's not enough people using their resources on ads. It's something that even I mean, I do all the time. But like, why not use my second song, my non-opening song, to get rid of ads? What's it gonna hurt? Do I have that? I need? I want bite-sized pudding. Really testing the stage. Yeah, really. Not sure if I recommend that, but you know. Oh. Okay. Big dick DPS. We got her. Come on. Yeah. Big ouch. I want that wormy worm. You get the heat. Oh. I don't want leggings. Oh, I got the pudding. Yeah. I got a bite-sized pudding. Fuck yeah. Love that for me. Having a good night. Got a little pudding. Ramen would be delicious right now. Alright, where are we at in these? I did that one. I did that one. I don't want to do main scenario because we know what we're going to get. We know what we're going to get. Do you guys, when you guys do roulettes, do you go through all of them? People tell me that that is the best way to level, and I'm like, that's really cool. However, I don't get nearly as much XP as, like, I'm not leveling that quick, I guess is the answer. Hold on, somebody's messaging me. Yeah, my sister. How many minions I got now? I should be close to like an achievement. Quests, crafting and gathering, no. Items? Nope. Grand Company, nope. Relevant? Maybe? Nope. Crystal Tower. Battle, no. Character, maybe? Where am I at there? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm pretty sure it's in character. I don't know. I don't know. I do not like how they have their achievements set out. Hold on. Oh, cool. I'm gonna go through them all now. Yeah, no, I definitely don't have them. Items. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay, quests. Holy shit. You get little pets for sightseeing? What a neat little quest. Duty. Grand Company. Oh, the hunting logs. I see it. That's cute. Mounts. Alright, start. Just the mounts. Oh! Don't know what that is. Yeah, there's lots of mounts. Holy Christ. Okay. Rival. Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. Almost. That's sad. Oh my god, that's sad. It's more sad that I haven't gotten it yet. Mentor gets a mount? Jesus, no wonder people fight for that shit. Jesus. Items. Next one, all disciples. Quests. Oh shit! Grand Company. Huh. Complete 100 dungeons. Complete Pandemonium Abyssos 5 times. I haven't done it! Y'all can laugh at me if you want. That's coming. One of these days, we are going on an achievement hunt. And we will just be doing achievements. Why? Because fuck it. Why not? Why? Because in Warcraft I would do it. Been there, done that. Been there, done that many times. You know what's cool about this? If you don't have enough stuff, it'll tell you you don't have enough stuff. So far, so good. There, I just ran out of stuff. See? Little... I need sand. So, what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna go get more sand, because I know that's what I'm missing. See? I like the way, I like how the quality of life stuff. And do you see in the corner here, it's also still there as well? I love that. I absolutely adore that. I think it's fantastic that they've added stuff like that. No guessing, no going back and forth, no dicking around, just there it is. You either got it or you don't. And this one's really easy to farm. See, I now have the items I need. Great. I'm gonna get a few more because I'm gonna do the next day too. Why? Because I want more pets. Minions. I think I like the word minion more. Not gonna lie. I'm also full of energy because I had my energy drink late and I really shouldn't have. I was wiped out earlier. Fighting to stay awake. And if I was fighting to stay awake then, you ought to see me tomorrow. Basically, Monday through Friday, your girl is busy. Busy, like non-stop, go, go, go. And this week's been exceptionally busy because Monday I had to like go across the fucking province. Tuesday we streamed. Wednesday I just couldn't, I was exhausted. My husband's back to work. Usually, even when my husband worked, my husband would get home before I was done work, so he would make supper. So I'm now making supper because he works further away. I'm now doing a lot. No, I don't want to say a lot. A lot's relative, but I'm doing a lot more housework than I used to. Even when he was working full time, he was closer, so he wasn't as tired as he is now. So, like, there's a lot of little things like that that has changed this week. It's gonna take some adjustment, but whoa. I am feeling it in my bones. It's been a week. I'm definitely gonna earn my, my Friday. Now, groceries is the other one. Groceries are, I don't know how much you guys shop for groceries. I don't know how often you go for groceries. At one point, we used to do groceries every 2 weeks. We would spend $600 every 2 weeks, and that would be that. Since then, we've eaten a lot more vegetables and stuff, and we found that vegetables tend to go bad in that 2 week period. So we moved to doing our groceries weekly. It's a lot. Even for a family of 4, like, we go to 2 or 3 stores, like, it's a big thing. I don't know about you, but fucking groceries is exhausting. So now that he's working further away, even though it was a chore that I typically did before, this chore now falls on top of all the other stuff too, right? I may start introducing the 2 week grocery again. Just because, like, it's a lot, like... But again, the vegetables is the one thing that I'm like, ugh. And I don't know about you guys, but if you have a family, you should be buying your vegetables at Costco. Not that, like, I'm telling you what to do, but, like, I can't afford vegetables at the regular grocery store. I can't. Like, if I buy a head of lettuce feeds one person for a week. Like, not even. You make one salad, maybe 2. or like sandwiches, and like put lettuce on it. Like, it's not a real number. Like sweet peppers, bell peppers, I don't know how someone can buy one. One is a meal. One meal. It is, two of them is a big stir fry, or like raw. So I have no idea how people can afford to buy regular grocery vegetables. Obviously, you look for sale. You look for what's in season. Blah blah. I know I'm not being hyperbolic. It's just like the amount that a family goes through. Actually, I should be using that one. Even stupid shit like onions, milk. Stupid shit is expensive and difficult to maintain. Even just the eggs that I go through is stupid. I have an egg breakfast every day. Well, 7 days times 2 eggs is 14. That's a dozen. It's more than a dozen. Anybody else uses eggs for anything else? If we cook with eggs, I gotta start changing out my breakfasts anyway. I used to like breakfast sandwiches, but I can't choose them. What's missing? Okay, that's not too bad. We know where to get that. See, I love that. Fucking love that. Tells me right away. But yeah, the amount of food that you need to buy in a family is insane. I have learned to cook a lot. I have learned to figure out like what I have been poor. Okay, I have been food insecure growing up quite a bit. And when we first started out, I was a young mom. So, like, I know how to make a cheat meal, but I also know that it's not an easy thing to do ever. To balance that kind of stuff. Unrelated, but also very much related. I made the best burrito bowl ever. Yesterday or day before. And it was incredible. And also, I'm starting to follow the mantra of a girl that I watched on TikTok. It's very much, we use what we have, it'll be fine. Do you have all the ingredients for this? No. It'll be fine. Do we have brown sugar? No, well, we're gonna make some. We use what we have. I like that type of mentality, especially with kids. Like, holy fuck, man. How else are people supposed to fucking eat? But I would love to get to a spot where my grocery bill is under $1,300 a month. Which, glory me, we've got it down. This last couple months we're under, it was up to $1,500. We're now at about 13, which is better. Not great, but better. Okay, a few more of these. We should be good. Oh my goodness, what a wait to be able to get into the main scenario. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to pull out because we are like coming close to time here. So I think what we're gonna do is, because it's been a long week, I think I'm gonna get what I need. I think we're gonna call it at that point. And we'll reset for next week. It's a little bit shorter stream, but that's okay. Still not there yet, so it's alright. But next week we'll be coming back. We've got some stuff that I'm trying to plan out. We'll see how that goes. And just to see where our heart takes us while waiting for Baldur's Gate. I also have a bunch of Final Fantasy games to play too, right? Like, I've got a lot of games that I have not played that are sitting in my fucking library. Just play me. Ready to go. There. Okay, so we're gonna end that there for tonight. Either way, we'll be back on Monday streaming. There will be a video tomorrow. It'll be the reaction to Final Fantasy VII's Rebirth, which so good, so good. And we got some videos coming next week. I've got a list of shit that I'm working on. It's kind of a lot. And yeah, so we're gonna be spicing things up a little bit. If you guys are interested in a watch and stitch type stream, let me know. I don't know if it'll be good. Listen, I would enjoy it, but if you would, let me know. In the meantime, have a legendary night. Thanks so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you guys again on the next one. Bye.